If you're an entrepreneur or you are beginning to start your own business, I want to share with you 3 fundamental rules by which an entrepreneur can fail. These are the 3 reasons, and afterwards we argue them. First, you still have an employee mentality when you're playing to be an entrepreneur. 2, you're not willing to invest your main asset, which is yourself. You're not willing to invest in mentality. Training is power. If you fill up your mind, you automatically fill up your wallet. If you're not willing to invest in yourself, you will probably fail. 3, you don't have your objectives or goals clearly defined. Okay, the first point. There are many entrepreneurs who decide to start entrepreneurship, but their mentality is still of an employee, and they think that they must necessarily be an economic reward in exchange of spending their time. The employee changes his most precious asset, that is time, in exchange for money. In the world of entrepreneurs, this has nothing to do with reality. If you try to be an entrepreneur, you have to keep in mind that nobody is going to pay you for the time invested. But actually, you will get a result for the work you have done. You need to be absolutely clear about that to avoid to fail in the attempt. The second point is that many entrepreneurs can fail because they are not willing to invest in their most precious asset of their company. The most important asset of your business is yourself. Your mentality you must constantly invest in trainings, courses, seminars, workshops, books. Remember the sentence: if you want to fill up your wallet, you first have to fill up your mind. Invest in you. It is the most important investment you can make. Third, an entrepreneur can fail because he does not have his goals clearly defined when starting his business. There are many employees who madly decide to have their job with a fantastic idea of starting their own business, but actually they are not sure which way they want to go, nor when they want to arrive after a certain time. That means they do not have a concrete and defined business plan. This is a very big risk, and which I highly recommend you that you should avoid. Remember, to avoid failing in the attempt to start your own business, first avoid keeping your employee mentality. Nobody will pay you for your time. Second, you need to be very clear that if you want to succeed in the world of entrepreneurship, you have to invest in the main asset of your company, that is yourself, and especially in your mentality. Third, please, before you start, try to have a clear business plan defined. That means to have your goals clearly defined in a short, medium, and long term. With all this, success is not guaranteed, but without any of this, you are probably guaranteed to fail. Remember, to begin your own business, this is something very serious that you have to face with the seriousness and with the professionalism that the matter requires. If you want to start the path of entrepreneurship, I hope you like these tips and that it inspires you. Shine big.